Good morning and happy Monday. Today we are going to be doing hashtag All Things Altered. All Things Altered is an open collaboration that I started a few weeks ago. Anybody can participate. You just simply need a YouTube channel. You need to alter absolutely anything. Use the hashtag All Things Altered in your title and tag my channel Creating in the Waiting in your description box. Very simple. It's an easy way to help the community grow, get to know other like-minded people, see what everybody else is working on, grow your channel, and help others grow at the same time. So it's just a really good way, I feel like, to kind of build the community up. Search the hashtag in the search engine on YouTube, hashtag All Things Altered, and the people who participate in the collaboration, their videos will pop up, so you can go and show them some crafty love, like, subscribe to their channels, comment, support them, and again, get, a lot of good inspiration. So what I am going to be working on today is, we made the secret pockets, like a lot of them. I'm going to take the tops of those bags and I'm going to make an ephemera holder or whatever you want to use it with or, use it for. So, and I have this Stamperia paper. Sometimes we have the pretty paper pads. I might use this or I might use another one. Oh, man. Where it's like this on one side and then it's the pretty image on the other. But it's like, what am I going to do with that besides, I make hidden paper clips with that. I do stuff like this. I make tabs. And I like folding them this way when they're not on top and stacked on top of each other. That way they fold a little bit neater, I feel like. Let's put this one possibly on the outside. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to show you how you can glue these together in a manner. I'm going to need to trim this one. It seems like it wants to be a little bit big back there. They don't have to be perfect. I'm going to trim this one too, actually. I'm liking the cleaner cut. That's the only reason why I'm trimming it. Because the cleaner cut looks nice. These are cute little Happy Mails. Cute to just store your little journal cards in. They're just cute. I promise I will be getting a new one of those eventually one day. Now, in order to make it expand like this, we are simply going to take a bead of glue and put it there. I'm hoping this is my new bottle of Beacon. I'm thinking it's not. Wait. Don't worry, guys. I got it. We will try to not fight with the Beacon today. And we're just going to put a running bead of glue there. Actually, let's just... And you see that little nook? Don't put any glue there. If you want to do something with this, you can. Stamp it, whatever you feel you want to do. When I first started making these a long time ago, I felt like everything just had to be covered. It would literally take me all day to do something. And don't ask me why I put glue down that whole thing. And then we're just going to let that dry for 1 second. Okay. That should be dry. I moved that, but I'm going to need that. Now, I was scanning my area looking for my bone folder. And yeah, good luck with that, as I'm starting on printing a lot of my pages for my design team project that you guys have watched me do. Yesterday we made the cutest little flat pens. This is All Things Altered also, but I went ahead and uploaded it yesterday, or I would have loved to use this for today. That is a fun little project, and I am going to be making another one and probably 5,000 more. They are so super easy. If you have not watched that video, check it out. I was totally inspired by a girl in my group that did her Savage Cinema on it. I'm so thankful because I tried to make them before, but it wasn't making no sense to me. All right. So we're going to simply cover this by using this piece of paper here. Because this is what I have and this is what I'm going with. And I'm just going to mark it. I'm going to cut that off, even though I wish I would have done it that way, but it's fine. My mark is over here, so. Let me show y'all what that looks like. And what I'm going to do is, of course, a little bit of glue is going to get in those little spots initially in the flaps. Okay, so we have 4 pockets. Now, if you want more pockets, add more bags. If you just want 2, just do 1 bag, you know? So we have 4 pockets here. And you can pop your little journal cards in there, whatever you want to pop in there. Honestly, I might actually keep this one and pop my little collaged journal cards in there. You know, I like to, whenever I do sit down and mass make, I like to simply just do the bases of these. I would like to either back these with craft paper or stain them with my tea. And I could stick those in there. You could pin them directly into a journal. So we're going to cover it like this. And guys, I do not measure. So what I'm going to do is, I know it's going to fold this way. So I'm going to glue this down at the bottom of here. Okay. And if this is hanging over a little bit, that's fine. This little piece, I mean, I like that. It's going to offer the bag or this little pocket a little bit more substance. And then this is going to fold down over it. Now we're going to need here to decide how long we want our flap to be. And I want to do all of this first because I do want to sew around this. And once this is on my pocket, I'm not going to be able to sew. So I'm going to put my glue directly onto this bag. I hope that everyone had a good weekend. Comment below what you're working on, if you're working on anything. What you worked on this weekend. Oh, Arlene Renee. Okay, hold up. Because I even said, I'm just going to go ahead and cut how I feel like I want my flap to be. So I'm not going to measure. I wouldn't have measured anyway. But I do want to sew. So we'll have to reapply our glue. I'm gonna grab my sewing machine. And I'm gonna sew around my edges. And this is strictly for cosmetic purposes. And if you wanted to round the corners, you could. I don't really feel like I want my corners rounded. I'm going to try some editing stuff and we'll try to speed that up. Since, I mean, I wasn't talking anyway, I like to concentrate. See if I can't figure out my video editor. Now I'm just reapplying my glue. And I'm not worried about which direction this is going because there is no writing. And let's just be honest, I probably wouldn't have cared anyway. That feels wrong. Give me 1 second. I'm like literally having to think about this right now. Why? Okay. Just bear with me a second. I don't know what happened there. I had to like really think about how I was putting that down. Not that it necessarily really even matters. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really matter. I just don't know why. For a second, I was like, Now, what I'm going to do is fold this in. And if you have your bone folder, you can give it a really good crease. But, I mean, it's fine. And I'm going to, again, put some glue here. Guys, I don't know why I was like, how am I doing this? This is so simple. And same thing. And now, really, the sky is the limit on how you want to embellish this. And I honestly could have really came down or, you know, cut my flap a little bit shorter. I might actually want my pockets to go this way. I've never done one with it directionally this way. This right here. I could put a strip of something there. Let's see, is it gonna hinder that? Because that .com, this can be a little tuck actually. So that worked out well. So we're just gonna make that a little tuck. And I'm gonna put it, let me ink this up some. And then I'll decide which direction I want this going in, because then you can embellish how you wish. And for the flap, you can do, and honestly, I don't know, I'm kind of debating on cutting that some, but I'm kind of wanting the flap to be that long. You can do a policy closure, and that would be kind of hard with this, or you could do, you know, your little, you could do an eyelet. Oh my gosh, do I want to do a fat girl eyelet? I think I might want to do a fat girl eyelet, or you could use your Velcro. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down to cover that little oopsie. And this can be a little tuck. I feel like I'm okay with it being this long, but I really honestly feel like I want it to maybe go this way. And I'm feeling like I want to do an eyelet. even though, you know, I'm not feeling the eyelet because sometimes that's just too hard for me to get into. So I will use my last little Velcro piece. I like things to be easily accessed. So now I literally just go like this. And I love the noise for Velcro. And I'm really still kind of debating on how I want this to go, because now embellishing again, sky's the limit. So I'm probably going to speed through this for you guys and just kind of play with my embellishing here. And maybe do a little cluster. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and I put the little cluster with the sentiment on the inside on that pocket because I felt like it would look cute there. So that's what I went with. And honestly, I mean, had I not done the sentiment there, this could kind of go either way and my button could go the other way. But I like it this way because it's going to fit in my little treasure box over here perfectly. So just imagine making something like this that would match. So I could have made a corresponding pen and sending, I literally could make this in 30 minutes, 35 minutes for someone. And to me, that's not a very long time for something to be embellished like this. I mean, I think. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed my All Things Altered, just making a little ephemera holder for you guys. And you do need to wait on this to dry. Trust me, it does stick. So you can either use your Beacon 3-in-1 or for metal, I really like to use my E6000. So, but there you have it, guys. And then I have a little tuck here also. So super cute. You can put a little tag there. Great. Now I'm wanting to stuff this. And I'm really going to probably need to use my E6000. That metal button is pretty heavy. So gonna just put it there. Oops. I'll need to get that because it just flung somewhere. So like a little tag. Don't really have anything. I don't mass make, so I don't have anything pre-made. But you get the idea. A little tag or a journal card there. Nothing that's going to hinder that. So this little tag would actually be pretty perfect. And then you can pop your little ephemera. So say you're making a journal. If this matched my journal, let's put this one back here. I would, hold up. Is that a pocket? Yeah. Sorry. Okay, it wanted to fit before. Oh, it'll fit there and that one. And then I could, of course, I'm not going to put these in there. Well, these would match. I haven't sewed around these yet though. And you could do some little playing cards like that. You know, I could pop all of my little bits and bobs that I just kind of have made up sitting here and fit literally all of this to where it's more organized, less clutter. But I like, and it's really not cluttered over here, I like to be able to, guys, this button, I never have that issue ever. What is really going on? To where everything's in one spot, I can easily find it. I'm probably actually just going to keep this for myself. I don't want to smash these. So see how it kind of lifts here? That's fine, because once I start doing the rest of my collaging on these, so I turn these into this. So all things altered. And you see it's not lifting, nothing. It's beautiful. I didn't back this one, but I'm fine with that. I really like the lines. You can stain it. I can go with my dauber, like my blending tool, and just put some ink on that. So I am actually going to try to put, I guarantee you these aren't going to fit, and I'm going to continue to try to shove them in there. Of course, you'll want to put, oh, yay, it did. Ephemera in there that'll actually fit. I want all that in there. So now I have all of my little ephemera, well, not all, but just the little pieces that I've kind of made up over here. And this, super cute. Oh, I like the way it feels when stuff's in there. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this. Y'all be blessed and create what brings you joy. Bye for now.